So what
Okay,
was
so
it?
Denise, I mentioned to you a little while ago about driving cars, and you know what age I think was Mike
Yeah.
driving. He was driving at 15, and then I said, well, you know, it's at least he's 15 years old, because driving at 10 or 11 or 12 years old would have been a little more dangerous. But anyway, it reminded me of the times that Gary and I, and it was more than one time, we were getting a little older. I was about 11 or 12, and Gary was a year younger than I. Well, my dad had taught us how to drive. We'd go over to the, you know, to the industrial area, and
Sure.
we'd practice driving. And so I learned how to drive very young, 9 years old. And so I got to be about 12 years old, and Gary 11, and my mom and my dad would go to the neighbors and play cards, or they'd go over to see your mom and dad, and you know, I'm not sure where they were, but we knew they were going to be gone for the night. So we would get the car, get the keys to the car, and I think it was, I'm not sure if it was the 1946 Ford or if it was the 52 Chevy, but I think it was the Ford. I don't think we had the Chevy at that time. And we'd get in, and I would, you know, I always thought I looked older and was more mature for my age, and so we would get the car and head up Bayshore.
Oh my God.
And we knew where, Denise, we knew where you lived,
Yeah.
because when we were younger, we would go visit you
Yeah.
over on, what was it, Alvarado?
There were
or-
two. We lived on Eureka Street and then 23rd Street.
Okay,
But they were very
23rd.
close.
Yeah, I think it might have been there. Anyway, we knew that place. We knew where the ice cream store was, because your dad would take us there.
Oh, to maybe Bud's.
Bud's Ice Cream.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we would drive up to the city and drive. We knew where you lived, so we would drive by Pete and Donna's house.
Oh, you're kidding.
Drive around a little bit, just the certain places that we were familiar with,
Oh.
and then we'd come home.
Oh, and Mom used to think you guys were so reliable.
We were home. I mean, a couple times I know we put a little gas in the car, like maybe 50 cents worth of gas in, so the gas gauge wouldn't change. And that's what we did.